paper and we have all the mugs on it, and we have to put our partners, all different people from the class, on our pieces of paper for each month. So they're our partners, and our teacher would say, like, if it was July, we'd go with our July partner.
Will you be my November?
The next roll I've had is an 8. 7 times 8 is, of course, everybody, 7 times 8 is? 56. Well done. I want you to do all together, I want you to do 8 rolls. Everyone okay with that?
Including those on.
You are now. Okay, if you finished 8, that is fantastic. If you haven't finished 8, that doesn't matter either, because you're all doing a really good job. I'm going to get everybody's number from January, February, March, April, May, June, July and August. I want you to get those 8 people numbers. Everyone clear on that? Okay? Everyone clear on that? Okay. So just wait for the music to start before you move. So you've got 9 numbers and you're going to order them from smallest to largest. And you're going to compare them against your number. So my number here is 4,530. And the first number I got from my January buddy was 378. Yeah? Which way would the symbol go when I'm comparing them? So I want you to talk through the order of your numbers and how you've compared them, okay? And if you're with your May buddy, like if Mitchell here is my May buddy, there may have been some mistakes I made in ordering. So I check over them, okay? This one should have actually been in front of that one, Mitchell. Or I'm not sure that that one is greater than.
Oh yeah. So there's...
Who's just following us?
We've been comparing numbers. Okay, multiplication algorithms.
2 by 2.
Yep, we've started off with 1 by 1, and then we've started off with 2 by 1, and sometimes people have got to 3 by 1, and maybe even 4 by 1.
Trying to figure out what's wrong with what I did wrong with this method here called the Russian peasant method. It is in the halving column. Here you have to keep on doubling it, and here doubling it until here. When you keep on halving it, it gets to 1. Yeah, we took us a while to figure it out. It's really hard.
What was it?
Times 2, put it there. Then 2 times 3, put it there. Then put a 0 there.
Yeah,
because you
it's
got
10s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you go 2 times 2, 2 times 3 again, and then you just add these 2 up.
Cool.
I'm adding up the numbers, and I have to write number sentence after them, because on this page it gives you questions and you have to answer them in a number sentence. And I am figuring out this question now.
14.
We have to read, for example, this one, 36 bags of apples, 24 apples in each bag. how many apples altogether. So we have to figure out what the sum is for that. I thought it was 36 times 24, and the answer altogether was the amount of apples was 324. So we would have your 36 along here, and you have 24 along there, and the difference was made up with these minis, which represent 1. These are hundreds, and those are tens each. So you line them up, and that's 36 times 24.
Right, which is because it's a mixed number. Go and show it to Jack and see if he can explain it to you. Right?
After addition, we did subtraction, if we've got some subtraction stuff. And we just did little other activities along the way. We pretended we were talking to someone like in year 1 or something, and we had to kind of explain what the process was. And so that's just the answer up there, and we had to like use kind of lollies so they would understand it properly. Had a few goes, but in the end we got there. Franklin wanted 197 lollies, but there were 3 packets of 100. 1 pack of 10 and 3 individuals. First of all, he has to take 7 individuals out of the ones cupboard, but there were only 3. Therefore, he has to open the packet of 10 and break it into 10 individuals. Now he has 13 in the ones cupboard. Now he can take 7 out and is left with 6 in the ones cupboard.
So far.
You're going back to these, so you need to go back to
What do you mean by 1.5?
Will you explain it to me? It's 1.5.
Well, you halve 1.5, you half that number, and then you add that number to that.
Okay, so it's 1. It's like a mixed number. In fact, can you get a maths dictionary and look at what it says for mixed number?
For our big blocks here, we got a 70 by 50. For our 10s on the side here, we got a 50 by 20. 50 by 2, I mean. And down this side here, we got a 70 by 5.
Tell me what number you're making. No, it's okay. Put it back in. Okay, can you just record the number? 121. This is, we're going to show this with materials. You're going to show it in your books with numbers. Sharing them out among 3 people. And you want to do it equally so that no one gets upset. Does that look equal? How many did each person get? 4. Where do you record that? You would put it in the tens column. So each person got 4 each. What's the problem now? Can we write 40? How do you record 40? Great, Tyler, you got it. Record that there's 1 remaining. 1 left over. Okay? This number. So we need to divide it. So can we divide this among 10 tens? Let's do it. 4. Thanks, Gemma. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many tens are in there now? How many? Say it again, Gem. You had it right. 3, 4, 5. Oh, they get 2 each.
12
Now this is interesting. Let's just start with what they've got. What did they equally get each? 2. How do you record that? Put you just a 2. Just put the 2 for now. They got 2 of them each. What's left over?
You had 1, 10. No, wait, 12.
So what should I do with this? Do we just throw it away and
Put it into ones, exchange it.
exchange it for ones? How many ones?
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I had 24 Christmas presents for 4 friends to give them at Christmas Eve. How many presents for each friend?
Firstly, we answered the teacher questions that we applied to this timetable. And then after we answered them, we had to create new questions using the information that we were given on the timetable. And another person had to try and answer them correctly.
So yeah, what's the purpose of a decimal? Why do we have decimals in life?
Percentages.
There's an equivalence there. What about when we go to the shops?
Oh, money.
Yeah.
Money.
Money. That's an excellent example of when decimals are used. Can you show me an example of what that would look like? So under characteristics, you use tenths. Yeah, good. And base 10, you've got?
It's got 10.
I'm sure you might be way more creative than me and think of another way that you could teach them about decimals and base 10 and value, the place value system. Are you up for the challenge?
Yep.